Hello and welcome to Glassstire's Top 5.
It's the Glasstire show where we talk about the top 5 art happenings in Texas. This is for the week of May 13, 2021, and we have with us today a very special guest, Tommy Ralph Pace.
It's great to meet you, Christopher.
And where are we right now?
We are in the headquarters of the Orange Show Center for Visionary Art, which is right behind the Orange Show Monument on the East End.
And there is something very special happening here this weekend, but we'll get to that in a moment. Okay, so we're going to jump right into our top 5 list. And number 5 on the list today is Jen Rose, Since We Last Met. The show opened in April, and so you just have a couple of more days to catch it. It's at the Camiba Art in Austin. She usually works with porcelain, and something really interesting happened. She was on a walk recently or last year and found this loom on the sidewalk, and she had maybe worked with the loom a few times before, but she took it home and started incorporating weaving into her porcelain making. So this show has a little bit of that. And Anne Lawrence interviewed Rose for Glasstire last week, and we're gonna add that to the links below. So check out that show. You only have 2 more days to check it out.
Number 4 is Rusty Scrooby's show, Comfort, at Chris Worley Fine Arts in Dallas.
Rusty's work deals with, it's heavily connected to mathematical and musical themes. He started knitting quite a few years ago when he was just a child, and he's incorporated this knitting style into the geometric interlocking forms that he's dealing with in his work in general, but in this show specifically. The gallery no longer requires an appointment, but masks are still required. We're without masks because we're both fully vaccinated, thank goodness. And so this show is going to be at Chris Worley, and it opens on Saturday.
Number 3 is The Artist Eye, a show by Celia Eberly, which is at the Kimball Art Museum in Fort Worth.
Yeah, and this is a one-day only thing. The Kimball Art Museum that invites artists to come in to pair one of their works with a work in the collection of the Kimball Art Museum. And so Celia Eberly is the artist for The Artist Eye this week. Celia is bringing one of her works titled The Love Machine, and it's going to be paired with Antoine Bourdel's Penelope. Celia's work is it's steeped with mythology. It has a little bit of whimsy, a little bit of darkness, but it's always something that sort of vacillates between those themes. So be sure and check it out at the Kimball Art Museum on Saturday.
Number 2 is Bring Your Own Beamer, which is a co-production of the Aurora Picture Show and the Manil Collection.
Yeah, we're both sort of new to Houston, although I've been in Texas for a while. I've only been in Houston for the past year and a half, and you just moved here not too long ago.
5 months ago.
5 months ago.
Yeah.
So neither of us have been to Bring Your Own Beamer, but the description is really cool. You can bring whatever you want to project. That's the beam in Beamer. Like if you have like a slide projector, an overhead transparency projector, video, but you can't have any audio with it. There'll be no speakers. And essentially it's kind of like a potluck for projections. You have to sign up online, and we'll post a link below. And if there are any of the 40 available spots still left, you can sign up and just show up for your allotted time slot and share with people on the lawn whatever you brought to project. And as far as seating goes, it's sort of first come, first serve. Bring your own everything, your lawn chair, blanket, whatever you want to bring. It's going to be on the lawn of the Manil Collection this Saturday. And this brings us to number 1 on the list, where we currently are, with Tommy Ralph Pace.
Yes. The third, actually. It's
Tommy Ralph
the
Pace, the third, here at the Art Car establishment here in Houston. So, Tommy, tell us what's happening here this weekend.
Well, we're thrilled this weekend to be able to reunite the Houston art car community with Houstonians more broadly. We know that for the first time in its nearly 30 plus year history, it was canceled in 2020 due to COVID.
Mm-hmm.
We were not able to bring the full parade back for 2021, but we've done the next best thing, which is have 80 of Houston's best art cars lined up in an exhibition that sort of gives you a sense of the breadth and the scope of what kind of work goes into making an art car. We'll be having those on site at our world headquarters here off of Munger Street and Gulf Terminal Way in the East End, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, with time tickets available at artcarexperience.com. This is an all outdoor venue. We'll be encouraging social distancing, and the unique thing or the opportunity that I think this version of the parade allows audiences is to get a little bit more up close and personal with art cars. The ability to learn more and interact with some of the artists will be on site for the 3 days, engaging with the public. And then, we'll have QR codes in front of each car as you walk by, so you can scan that, learn more, and vote for your favorite car. So we're super excited to welcome Houston back to the art car community, and it's kicking off.
Well, I've never been to an art car parade, but I'm really excited because I love art and I love cars. Perfect combo.
Totally, and I've never been to one either, so I'm thrilled as the new executive director of the Orange Show to get a handle on what this organization has really become known for, which is supporting this group of artists over the last 30 years.
Yeah, I'm sure Houston is happy to have it back, and we'll check this and everything else out on the list, and everything else that's happening in Texas art this weekend. With that, we say, if you're so inclined, go see some art.
Yes, indeed. Go see some art.